the life. Shouldn't we have to choose? Shouldn't we have the right to choose the life we want to live? So, as the more wings has been given, so the child should be given some kind of rights that okay, you will be choosing what you want to, how do you want to live your life. So, I cannot make it mandatory because of in Indian context there are a lot of, but yes, that it should be keep on. We should keep on emphasizing, and there should be a parent education must be. I would have kind of made it mandatory that not now, but at least 10 to 15 years down the line, we should move on that path that we can start giving this right to the child, what they want to become. So that should be done as a, and I would also, what I would have done is an education minister should be an educationist. Because, how, who couldn't understand the, depth of everything? How can they take the decision? So that's what my take. Yeah, thank you.
तो सुनील जी सिंह जब उनका टेन्योर पूरा हो जाएगा तो उसके बाद वो रूल बना देंगे कि भी अब एजुकेशनिस्ट को एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर बनाना है. सो ये आपने शुरू में नहीं बोला, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वी नीड टू नोट दैट. ये आपने एंड में बोला. थैंक यू सुनील जी. एंड नाउ आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट नितीश सर इफ यू कैन हैव योर कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क and what would be your idea and priority, sir, if you get a chance to become Union Minister of Education?
One thing I like to tell, NEP policy has already been rolled out. As a stakeholder, whatever within our level, what best we can implement, we should do that. We should never worry what others are supposed to do. Rather than that, what is within our level, how much best we can, we have understood the NEP, how best we can implement in the on the ground, that is more important. If I become an education minister as of now, I like to congratulate each and every teacher to respond to the COVID-19 time, where they have evolved themselves, where they have gone out of way to teach the students, right? They have see the number of webinars I've gone through on the NEP 2020. I think nowhere in the previous period it was never done. So we have all understood the game plan. I think I would have, as education minister, I would have given a double increment to all the teachers, whether it is private or government teachers and all the stakeholders who are there. Thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you, Nitish sir. So with that announcement, implement in the perks of teachers, you would ensure that you will get the vote for the next election as well. So thank you, Nitish sir. Now I would request Sanjay sir, since sir we would like to conclude this session with your remarks. I would request if we can have your concluding remark, and what would be your priority if you get a chance to become Union Minister of Education, Sanjay sir.
All right. So can I say that the wish list which everybody has been talking about, that wish there was a policy of this kind, has already been created. Now to carry that or to execute that wish list, at least nobody should have any excuse. Because every drop will fill the ocean. Each one of you has immense potential, identify it and contribute to it. Then only this real implementation will take place. And I'm very confident, I'm very sure that this document, the recommendations of this document, all the educationists have started discussing about it, they have started collaborating, and this is definitely going to go forward. The other thing, when we are talking about the wish list for an education minister, so yes, the quality education as it is thought about in SDG 4 has to be delivered to everyone, the accessibility as well as the outreach, which is essential. But let's not forget that we are already living in an emergency. It's not that we can wait for another 15, 20 years, but each day counts. So the contribution from everyone, if it is bottom up, then the people are on top. They are the ones who will have to demand, who will have to take it forward. It is the government which has to fulfill the demand. So we are here, as if I talk about it as an education minister, we are here to fulfill the demand of our children. Let us create an ecosystem which helps them become good global citizens with Indian values. The good old Indian values which had recognition world over, are we forgetting them? Are we getting influenced, which has created a negative impact? So let us identify our own strength. And I'm sure our system is so strong that it can create wonderful human beings who will make a difference in the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Big thanks, Sanjay sir, for that wonderful remark. So once again, big thanks to all of you, Sanjay sir, Nitesh sir, Sunil sir, and all the other participants for joining us and being with us for the entire session and participating at this 146th session on Leadership Talks. So big thanks once again, making this session truly special. We'll end the session here. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.